Good morning, everybody. Sunday with Spirit. Time's flying, isn't it? In this pandemic. So, I pulled a card because I was a little unsure where to go today. Oh, by the way, those who are new, this is not political. This is not a tarot reading so much. And it is more of tapping into what Spirit wants us to hear in this moment in time. And what I was a little lost, as I said, with what was going, what I was going to talk about. We've got so much going on the west coast of the United States with all the fires. It's hard to breathe. The whole world is feeling trapped with this pandemic, no matter if you believe it or not. There's still this cloud over all of us. And so I decided to pull a tarot card to give me some direction with Spirit. And I'm using the Good Tarot. And the first card I got was Messenger of Earth. And I went, whoa. Powerful. Because that's what we're dealing with right now. At least that's what I'm dealing with. So what does this Messenger of Earth want to say? And I look at this card. See if you guys can see it. If I look at this card, she has antlers that are made out of twigs. Real thin, skinny twigs with little leaves on them. Fall leaves or just changing colors. And the image that I got was, and then there's all this fine detail back here. So the image that I got with this was that no matter how insignificant, no matter how small, we can make a change. Whether it's reusing a plastic bag another time, reusing, not reusing a lot of stuff, but it's just not a one-off. It can't be a one-off anymore. In the 50s, plastic came around. Maybe it was earlier, but it really took off in the 50s. And now you can't look around you without seeing plastics. And it's killing our oceans. It's choking our landfills. So every little thing that we can do, every little thing, is a step in the right direction. And I think this messenger is the message that the Messenger of Earth is giving me is every little thing that you do is a step in the right direction. So, let's see what else. King of Water. Here, I'm talking about looking around and seeing all the plastics, and then the King of Water. Let me hold this up so you guys can see this. King of Water. And in his hands, it looks like a little Sergeant Major fish. Looks like, I'm not sure. It's maybe something different. But he's paying attention to that little reef fish as it's the most important thing in the world. It's not the tuna, it's not the salmon, it's not the food chain. It's not part of our food chain. It's part of something else. Another food chain. Another chain in the oceans that supports the world and life. It's just not all about us. I'm looking at, he's breathing underwater. Awesome. Yeah. So, and it also looks like here he has this fine mesh. And I think back on the ghost nets from the fishing fleet where their nets get hung up on a reef or a sunken ship, and or just abandoned, they're just floating, and they trap all of these schools of fish swimming by. Something to be, we just have to pay attention to what we're doing to our earth. Little by little. Pay attention to the little reef fish. Do our part, however small it is. It's okay. The page of air. Oh, I like air. I like breathing clean air. And one thing that this time has certainly shown me, anyway, is what I value. Oh my gosh, I value clean air. I do value clean water. I've always valued clean water. The earth, yeah, sometimes I abuse it. Getting into shamanism, I don't know if I said this before. I may have, I don't know. Getting into shamanism, you learn to respect everything, even what you walk on. So it's this page of air. What is the information from this page of air? It's a new way of looking at things. It's a new, and here's two little feathers up here that are flying in the air. It's a new way of letting go, a new way of just managing what we have. Messengers of earth, of water, air. Just think about what we do. What's the one thing that we can do in one day that will make a difference to the world? Look at that. What's that up there? Another world? I mean, this is what we live on. There may be other worlds out there. And our technology is saying, yeah, let's go colonize another planet because we've used this one up. Well, we don't have to use Earth up. We can live simpler and probably have our lives enriched if we don't keep using up all the resources. And this pandemic and in these fires are letting us know, yeah, we don't need it all. We can do with a lot less. Okay. I'm going to pull 2 more oracles. Well, I'm going to pull 2 oracles because these are tarot cards. 2 oracles. This is more spiritual. This is my Shaman Oracle deck. Completion. completion. So we have the 4 directions here. And we have a circle. We have the snake that is a form of rebirth, different colors. I'm a little fascinated these days with the air quality, and they have different colors of air quality. And purple is really bad. Green is really good. The 4 directions. And I've talked about this before, where if you have the east and you look at the sunrise and you have the new beginnings, and if you look at the west, it's the sun setting, where you gently let things go into the ocean. Gently let things go into the ocean as the sun sets. And to the south, honoring our ancestors, those who have come before us, those who have wiser ideas than us. And to the north, allowing that new direction and trusting through this eye, through this hole, that Spirit will come down and honor us with wisdom and true direction, and down into the earth as we ground ourselves into the earth, so we don't lose it, so we don't fly away. So the word the word completion. I'll have to get back to that, because I think what I'm hearing is, if we respect our directions, what came before us and that's ahead of us, and embrace new and let go of old, we will have completed this cycle, and we will learn what to use, what not to use, what will help the earth, what will not help the earth. And the actionable is into the unknown. I got this last night. Into the unknown. I wonder if I shuffled. I may not have. But this is so good, this card, Into the Unknown, because it's all so scary. Oh, I need my phone. I can't tell you how nice it is. I used to have my phone all the time. I'd freak out if it wasn't around me. I left my phone at home all day today. Somebody called me. Oh, I'll get it later. Pick it up later. That would never, ever have happened. I would have turned around, come home, and gotten my phone. Somebody may call me. I'm going to pull one more, just because I want to. It's intention. And we've talked about intention before. I love this card. You have the owl with the dandelion sitting on an egg. Make sure and there's a field of dandelions. You remember as a kid blowing the dandelion seeds out all over, making a wish. So there's so many things that we can make a wish on. And then it's like, what wish? There's this wish, that wish, this. I don't know. I forgot the wish. I forgot what I was wishing for. So just pick one with clear eyes. That's what that owl is. The owl's an amazing predator, amazing hunter. So hunt out the right intention. Blow on that dandelion make the wish, and then just let it go. Just sit on the egg of possibilities. Keep it warm. Keep it in your thoughts. Not too tight. It's in a shell, right? So if you hold on to it too tight, it'll crack and break, that egg. So just gently hang on to it. Sometimes you can forget it's there, not too often. But just keep it in the back of your mind, let it go, and it'll be into the unknown. There will be a completion. We're going to have a better world with clean air, clean water, and that's what the messenger of Earth wanted us to know. I want to thank you all for being here with me today on this Sunday with Spirit. Peace and love.